An omelette is sold for 500 yuan. The customer was instantly baffled. This is too much of a pity. The girl was curious and took a bite. Feng also tasted a bite after listening. Only after a closer look did he realize that this was a dessert made of mango and passion fruit mixed with foreign wine. And the second dish is even more outrageous. It was a potted plant with soil. This makes the two of them even more puzzled. Can you eat this? The Western food manager looked contemptuous. Feng probed to look closely. What a surprise. This plant is growing fast after pouring boiling water on it. The manager said this is a growing salad. All the elements in it can be eaten. But you don't understand even if I tell you. When Feng heard this, he became angry. He picked up the plant and went to the back kitchen in a rage.
我是来吃饭的，不是来看你变魔术的。你要装神弄鬼，你会跑。
Paul did not get angry. Instead, he told everyone to stand back. Then he took out a piece of steak. He wanted to compete with him. Feng didn't say anything. He wanted to show this Western chef what is a dish. Grabbed a knife, sliced the onion and throw it into the frying pan and fry it slowly. Then while cutting the beef, while keeping an eye on the onion in the pot, keep an eye on the heat of the shallots. Then mix the beef with the shallots. Stir fry quickly on an iron plate. Then add all kinds of seasonings. When the beef is at its most tender, a sizzling beef with scallions is ready. Paul is also not shy. He first grilled the beef with a grill light until it was 70% done. Then he cuts the steak into 3 pieces. Put it on the plate with the base dish and cover it with a lid. Then came the most important step. He uses a match to light the apple wood for smoking so that the beef is tender in the mouth. The flavor is long and tender. Feng took the plate. He smelled it with his nose and it was really good. He had nothing to say. He turned around and left. After that, Paul also tasted Feng's beef. He was instantly amazed. Feng is a famous chef of this generation. The small restaurant of a dozen square feet was always full of people. It wasn't until Paul appeared that this situation was broken. The diners were all snatched up. It turns out that Paul is a 3-star Michelin chef in France. He thought Chinese food was too old-fashioned. He didn't know how to keep up with the times. This time he came back to China to win the God of Cooking competition. When Feng heard that, he couldn't stand it. At that moment he challenged Paul.